Hi, Internet. Thanks for clicking on Stop and Think Puzzles today. I'm John Appleseed, and I'm happy to have you along as we solve a Sunday New York Times crossword puzzle. Perfect for a lazy Sunday morning, I hope. The puzzle's constructor today is Michael Schlossberg, and the editor, Joel Faliano. One across, plant in a bloom. I don't know. One down, so that's your game. Aha, maybe. Two down, flight. Don't know. Three down, shin armor. Greaves. That rings a bell, maybe from playing Dungeons and Dragons or something. Four down, knowable without experience. Don't know. Plant in a bloom, an alga. Is that the singular? An algae bloom is a thing. Atypical band instrument, harp. Wouldn't think of a harp as a band instrument, but it could be. 23 across, two Iowans. 1930, is that a film title? I don't know. Flight, maybe go on the lam, take flight. Knowable, without experience. A priori, term from philosophy. I think that fits the definition. Could be wrong. 26 across, sucker could be aid. Okay, I like that. Let's try, maybe we can get these. 24 down, bouncers, job. Slip in a warehouse, 29 across, maybe an invoice, a slip of paper in a warehouse. 37 across, maybe another film title, Six Basque Villagers, 1937. I don't know. 41 across, hashtags neighbor on a keyboard. I'm going to cheat here and look at the keyboard. We've got the @ sign or the dollar sign. Let's try @ sign. And 29 down, supermarket chain initials. Oh, was it IGA? Enthusiast. That doesn't click. Fan. Bouncers job. Oh, maybe there's a rebus or something. I don't know. Okay, let's move over here. 5 across, La Vie en Rose, singer. Quand il me prend dans les bras, il me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rose. That is Edith Piaf. Took me a minute to think of that name. 5 down, proof of meeting a celeb. Say a pic. Pics or it didn't happen. 6 down, hold on. Don't know. 7 down, what pore clogging can lead to. Acne, I think. And 8 down, Oliver Twist, antagonist. Fagin, I think, fits there. Path to Machu Picchu, maybe Inca something. Hold on, in a sec. This was in the puzzle, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago. In a sec, just a second. American. A bouncer IDs, maybe a bouncer checks IDs at the bar to make sure you're old enough. American Gulag? American Gulag is that rings a bell. I don't know how it would relate to two Iowans. 21 down, answering machine signal. Please leave a message at the beep. This doesn't look like it's going to work, though. 9 across, mechanical catch. 9 down, press conference organizers. Don't know. 10 down, sound at the doctor's office. Open your mouth and say, ah, maybe. Console with a wireless controller. Wii. The Nintendo Wii, I think, fits there. 12 down, business name, Ender. Corp, Com. Inca Trail, probably. Answering machine signal. The tone. Leave a message at the tone. Let's try Inca Trail. That's something I've heard of, but I think that is a logical leap there. PR reps, maybe? PR people? PR something? American Gothic. 2 Iowans. Is that... I don't know. Limited Liability Corporation. Paul for mechanical catch. Okay, that sounds like it could fit. 27 across, Patton crossed it in 1944, maybe the Seine River. PR teams would organize a press conference, probably. No. So I'm kind of tripped up by how is Two Iowans 1930. American Gothic is that painting. That could be an alternative title for that painting. The famous painting with the couple in the front of the bar and one of them holding a pitchfork. Okay, let me think about that a little bit. 13 across, seasonal decoration from the Old French for sparkle. Maybe tinsel? My French is not helping me here, just my knowledge of holiday decorations. 22 across, World Cup cheer. Don't know. 25 across, renovation need, perhaps. I don't know that. And 28 across, stuff left behind by an old flame. Kind of ash. 13 down, something to talk about. A topic of conversation. 14 down, actress Graf of Mr. Belvedere. Don't know. Irene, maybe? 50 down, enthusiast. Another enthusiast. 60 down, words woven into Charlotte's web. Okay, a recent puzzle reminded me of this, but at one point in the story she wove some pig into her web. Charlotte was the spider who lived above the pigsty. 17 down, director who is part of Filmdom's Splat Pack. Well, that's a new term for me. 18 down, mangia. That's Italian for eat, or let's eat, maybe. So World Cup cheer, maybe ole ole. Renovation need, you might need a permit for a renovation. Stuff left behind by an old flame. A nerd, could be an enthusiast, maybe. Let's try Eileen Graf. Cinders would be left behind by a flame. Vocalist Vicky Carr. I think that's spelled with a K. Part of the atmosphere above most weather. Near space, yeah. Okay. Real time with Bill Maher. Is that how it's spelled? Put a value on. Sorry excuse for a pillowcase. And 35 down, 20 across the setting. So where is the Inca Trail in Machu Picchu? They are in Peru. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band and he'll toot his flute for you. 42 across, 12 orbs. All right, I'm not getting the... Guernica is a painting set in the Spanish Civil War, maybe in a Basque region. Are these alternative titles for these paintings? IGA, a fan could be, an enthusiast could be a nut. Okay, yeah, that did not click before. A priori, IDing. And 31 down. Fünf in German is cinco in Spanish, both words for five in those languages. Okay, maybe these are, if they're paintings, I'm still not quite sure I'm getting it. 42 across, 12 orbs. Nope. Okay, 1889 is when this was dated to, so that rules out films, I think. So maybe paintings is more what we're looking at here. 36 across, writer buried in a Baltimore churchyard. Edgar Allan Poe spent time in Baltimore. Also have it's a museum to him in Richmond, Virginia. 40 across, souvlaki go with. Pita bread goes with souvlaki. Eli Roth. Okay. 40 down, about 40% of a yard. Don't know. This could end in night. Is it Starry Night? It's a Van Gogh painting. Starry, Starry Night. Paint your palette blue and gray. out on a summer day. Starry, what's the, is it the Starry Night? Put a value on, past tense, rated. And 34 down, sorry excuse for a pillowcase. A sham. Runner down under. I guess emus run and they live in Australia. I guess that's it. So a sham is some kind of bedding material, I guess. Maybe if you tried to use it for a pillowcase, it would be a sorry excuse for one. And a sham is also a sorry excuse in general. So let's try Starry Night here. Is it the Starry Night? Yeah, aren't there like blotches of yellow on a blue field? Okay, let's try that. That could be an alternative title for the painting. 38 down, QB stat, a quarterback stat, attempts, S or T, I don't know. 43 down, like some T's, herbal. And 44 down, look at desirously. No. Adorable one. Sherry. 58 across, TV host Joy. Joy Bihar does not fit. 63 across, about to bloom. In bud. Is that a phrase for a plant is in bud, about to bloom? 57 down, Paragon, ideal. All right. And 50 across, many moons, an eon perhaps. Gossip. Yenta, I think could be a gossip in Yiddish. 46 down, one of two openings under a bridge. Don't know that. 40% of a yard. Let's try eon. Performing on stage, maybe. Pint is 40% of a yard. One is a volume measurement and one is a length measurement, so I don't understand what is going on there. Maybe there's an alternative definition for either pint or yard that I'm not familiar with. Two openings under a bridge. The bridge of your nose has two nostrils under it. Okay. So one of two nostril. Ted Lasso footballer, Jamie. Haven't seen that yet. 59 down, Helvetica-like typeface. Arial, maybe. 60 down, I'm blank, get you, sucka. I'm gonna get you, sucka. Okay. 61 down, often frayed parts of papyrus, the edges, I think. So 67 across, good name for a nuclear engineer would be Rod. Yeah, the fuel rods. One gemstone. The girl with the pearl earring. Okay. 71 down, vaccine component, maybe RNA. 75 across, wacky, could be inane, I guess. Crazy horse and kin. Oglala Sioux, I think, fits there. All right, so is it girl with a pearl earring, or I don't know the other title. 51 down, Bock or Dunkel, I think are both kind of beers. Lager, perhaps. 52 down, chargeable transport. Don't know. 53 down, like one's soul in a heart to heart. Bared, you would bare your soul in a heart to heart. 54 down, the Hawks on scoreboards. Atlanta Hawks, I think, right? ATL. 55 down, fresh perspective. Don't know that. Modern-day Phoenicia for 51 across is Lebanon. 62 across, Wayne, Abate, would fit there. Okay, let's try girl with a pearl earring, I think is that painting. It could also be titled One Gemstone. Maybe these are the original titles or something. I don't know. 72, just manage without to eke out. An e-bike is something you would charge and get transported on. Feature of a Raggedy Ann doll, red hair. Maybe red something else. 55 down, fresh perspective, a new take. Kind of like that. 73 across, component of the immune system. Don't know. 69 down, less emotional, maybe icier. T-cell. Sounds familiar. Divider's counterpart would be a uniter. Adorable one, a cutie. QB stat attempt. Eye up could be to look at someone desirously, and cutie, I would normally spell it with an IE ending, but I think I'll accept that. That's the footballer. It circles the Earth for 65 down, in orbit. Neighbor of Montana for 66 down, maybe Alberta, the Canadian province. And 58 down, cereal with a mega stuff variety. Is that some kind of Oreo O's? Some kind of Oreo flavored Cheerios, things that I'm not familiar with. Jamie, I just haven't seen the show. Sauce in Philippine cuisine could be adobo. Deck out for 70 down, adorn. 65 down, it circles the Earth. No. 78 across, frog hopping into water sound would be plop. 84 across, wash out. Let's try rinse there. So why can't I get this? It circles the Earth. Okay. 81 across, name on a box of fruit-flavored candy. Mike and Ike's. I like those. 82 across, minute or minute. 86 across, with 99 across, 4 timepieces. Oh, that might be the melting watches one from Salvador Dali. That, what is the name of that? Memory, persistence of memory? I'm not sure about that. 86 down, danced like Cardi B. Don't know. 87 down, 2 farthings, colloquially. Don't know. 88 down, a large building. 77 down, starts of some cheers. Hip, hip, hooray. So hips could be the start of those cheers. Yeah, The Persistence of Memory, I think, is the title of that Salvador Dali painting that I'm thinking of that has those melting watches. I guess there are 4 of them. 85 down, could that be neocon head? Neocon, yeah, the prefix for neocon of memory. Okay. So 97 across, plugs. Don't know. 101 across, prefix with genetics. Don't know. Can we get these downs? 82 down, bridesmaids co-star. Kristen Wiig was in that. 83 down, biblical figure whose whole body was like a hairy garment. Esau was an hairy man, if I remember the Bible. 78 down, kind of dish that you wouldn't want to eat from, a petri dish. So we is minute, okay. 98 across, unreliable narrators would be liars. And 102 across, instrument played in the Bill and Ted movies, yeah. Party on, dudes. Air guitar. Yeah, that was a good movie. I haven't seen that or thought about it in a long time. 80 down, you dig, get me? Yeah. Too much, musically, troppo. Allegro, ma non troppo. Happy, but not too much. It's a music score notation you might see. Okay, plugs. Still don't know that. Prefix with genetics. Goes straight for 107 across. 112 across kitchen drawer section. Maybe knives or spoons, something. 119 across sheath. And 122 across yarn label number. I don't know. 2 farthings. Large building. 108 down, like some mirrors. Don't know. 102 down, childish retort. Okay, here we got the AM2 family of clues. Are so, AM2 is not, those kinds of things. I think AM2 fits there with the beginning A. 103 down, no more for me. Thanks. I'm set, maybe. Some cameras for short, SLRs, yeah. Single lens reflex camera, I know because I looked that up because it's in the puzzle so often. I still don't really know what it means though. Goes straight with a double M ending. This could be are so. Does that fit with these? Yarn label numbers, still don't know that. 119 across sheath. Knives for kitchen drawer section. Like some mirrors. An evil mirror, like from Snow White? I don't know about that. Let me adjust my head here. Goes straight. Large building. Edifice. Maybe. Reforms. I'm reformed. I'm going straight. Oval, maybe for mirrors shaped. Encase for sheath. No, other way around. Twerked. Maybe is she known for twerking? Yarn label number, a dye lot. That's a thing, isn't it? A halfpenny. Yeah. A halfpenny, a halfpenny, maybe that's 2 farthings. Plugs could be wads. Epigenetics, don't know that, but I think that fits with everything else we've got here. All right, I'm satisfied with that corner. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Country that had a nonviolent singing revolution in the late 1980s. And for 90 down, let's try Estonia there. 109 across, I like openings. Oculi. It's Latin for eye. Maybe that's what it is. 113 across, kind of craft store kit. Or a hint to this puzzle's theme. Paint by numbers. Did all of these have numbers in them? I didn't pick up on that. 2 Iowans. 6 Basque villagers. 12 orbs. 1 gemstone. 4 times pieces. Okay, so maybe these are just... If you looked at the painting and thought of a way to describe it using a number, this is what you might come up with. Okay, so let's try paint by numbers. That is a kind of craft store kit. And we are coming up with alternative titles for famous paintings using numbers based on the number of objects seen in them. Okay, I think that fits. 113 down, mate. Pal, maybe? 113 down in French, pal in French would be ami, so okay. Pal and ami go in. 115, company that once generated more than 4,000 patents in a single year. IBM, maybe? They're comfortable alone or in a crowd. Ambi something. World capital, that's part of the NATO alphabet. Lima is used for L in the phonetic alphabet. To go with Peru, which also appeared in the puzzle, didn't it? 104 down, when Macbeth fights Macduff, probably act something. Lay on, Macduff, and damned be him who first cries hold, enough. 105 down, Politico, Gallego, don't know. 110 down, Vega's constellation. Let's try Lyra there. The harp, another callback to another answer from the previously in the puzzle. Lighter igniters. Flints are little things that give the spark in the lighter. So let's try Oculi for I like openings. Ruben Gallego? Act 1, I guess. Or is it Act 5? Ambiverts. Not a word I've heard before, but if somebody could be both introverted and extroverted, maybe they are an ambivert. Ambi, the prefix meaning both. Let's try Ruben Gallego. Viking group. NASA made and launched the Viking Mars rover, and USA is a member of the UN Security Council, so that fits. 92 down, sphere, realm, a sphere of knowledge, a realm of knowledge. Kind of spending bill, an omnibus spending bill. Shanties, lean-tos, not the sea shanty song, but a improvised shelter would be a lean-to or a shanty. That's a bunch of crock. Doesn't fit, does it? Hardly a noob, a pro. And kvetcher's cries, maybe a yenta might say. Oi, while kvetching. All right, 111 across, not in the dark, lit. That's a bunch of crock. Pottery. Pottery is a bunch of crockery. Okay, I guess that's what that is saying. Is there a Ural River in Kazakhstan? I know Ural is a mountain, and I know Aral Sea, but omnibus wouldn't fit there. So I think that's what that is. 117 down. Subject of Churchill's never was so much owed by so many to so few. He said that about the Royal Air Force after the Battle of Britain. And 118 down, Canny, Sly, and Sci-Fi is a cable channel. So I think Y finishes the puzzle. No. What? And I didn't get the little, oh, so close. Have I got a blank square here somewhere? What am I missing? Oh, here, I do have a blank square. It circles the Earth, the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Oh, now I do get the nearly. So I've got something wrong. I hope it's just a typo. Tropic of Cancer. Jamie Tart. Yeah, I just haven't seen it. Nostril, Yenta. Well, I just hate hunting and pecking through the puzzle at the end, so I hope I don't see anything obvious. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and reveal the puzzle and find out what I'm missing. Okay, 28 minutes for a Sunday puzzle. That's not bad. What did I have here? Didn't I have rated? Oh, maybe that was just a typo. I remember rated. I typed in rated, or I meant to type in rated. I didn't check it with this crossing host because I don't know that TV host. So I think that was just a typo. So I don't feel too bad about that. So apart from ruining my stats, which I'm not really that concerned about because I do usually just reveal the puzzle rather than trying to preserve my stats by looking things up or hunting and pecking through the puzzle to find a typo. So that was a good theme, very difficult to figure out, but just the right amount of difficult. And by the time I got to the lower parts of the puzzle, I kind of knew what was going on. I didn't quite pick up on the number thing, but I knew that we were looking for titles of famous paintings. And so 4 timepieces made me think of the Salvador Dali piece, Persistence of Memory. I think the same thing happened with Girl with a Pearl Earring. So even though these were longer clues, they were easier to figure out because of the theme, which is what I prefer. I like it when the theme, kind of getting a glimmer of the theme helps you start to solve additional clues in the puzzle. And even better, it helped us solve the clues, but didn't quite tell us what the answer was. So that was satisfying. A good puzzle, a good way to spend a half hour. Hope you enjoyed that. Please join me on my channel for more puzzles and games, and I'll see you next time.